Try my best to wake up at more or less the same time every day, whether it's the weekend or weekday. I try and wake up within the same kind of like hour period between 5 and 6. There is a scotch of variance there because I set my watch to wake me up when it thinks it's a good time to wake me up, and it's got a slightly larger window to wake me up at the weekend than it does in the week, you know. But anyway, the moral of the story is, my alarm is set so early because 3 days a week I go to the gym before work. But on days where I don't go to the gym before work, I'm just kind of awake for 3 hours before I have to start work. And I'm trying to get into the habit on a Monday, which is the only real day where that's a problem, because on Wednesdays I'm trying to go to the office. I'm trying to like get up early, go out with my camera, which I've got in this bag, which I've also got my laptop in, because I'm on call still. Also, this bag squeaks. I'm fucking irritated. I really do need to get a new bag. I actually really don't like this bag. Thing is, it like perfectly fits my laptop in it, and we're getting new laptops and they're slightly bigger, so I don't want to invest in a bag that's then not going to fit a laptop, you know, because I do kind of want the bag to be as small as possible but still fit a laptop and a camera in it. Anyway, where am I going with this? Usually I aim to go for a longer walk. Like, I want to be able to kind of get up and leave by like 7, and then I've got like a good hour walk and I can go slightly further and potentially take some better photos than of the same parks that I walk through all the time. But today I hadn't even planned to come out for a walk because I'd planned I need to get up, I need to sort out a video, get it rendered and uploaded and all that kind of stuff, and I'm on call, so I can't go very far anyway. And then I realised, I'm like, I've got so much time, why don't I just go anyway, you know? So here I am, living my best life. I'm actually feeling, in general, quite productive these days, but particularly productive this week. It's going to be a busy week. I only really have 2 days at home, today and tomorrow, and every other day this week I'm out until Sunday evening. So your man Dem has got a lot to do, so I've got a lot to fit in, and I'm surprised I've even got time for this little half-hour little scooch. The only thing I'm actually unsure about is like what I'm actually doing at work this week, because I've just finished like a big chunk of work and I'm not sure like what the priority is next, you know. So that's kind of exciting, but otherwise I've got a lot to do. Basically, like every minute is accounted for from now on in. So let's hit it, boys. Let's have a good week. Monty's been especially petulant today. This was here and it ended up on the floor, so just hear a big crash and then him just like bolting down the stairs, and he climbs on there and then like kind of gets his claw into it and like claws stuff down. It's really annoying. Well, so far work-wise today it's been a bit of a mess to be honest. I'm trying to do some clear up. I got assigned / volunteered for this little change to like a status page we had, where we were counting third-party errors in our like status page, so we were appearing degraded when we weren't. It was also super sensitive. It was literally like if we didn't have 100% green responses, then it was thingy. So anyway, I had this minor change to just literally mess with some variables in a query. Tried to push that out ages ago, and then it took me a while to get it working in an environment because it wasn't configured for team environments. It was only configured for like staging and above. And then I started deploying it through, and I'm hitting, it hasn't been released in like a year, and I'm hitting all of these new like networking issues effectively, where it's like we have more additional security. Now this is supposed to be kind of outside of our network and like publicly exposed, because if our network goes down then you could still get to the status page, right? It's supposed to be basically outside the network coming in rather than inside the network, because in theory we could be degraded, we wouldn't know about it if we were inside the network at the time, right? If the entry point's degraded and we're already in and we've passed that point, we wouldn't know. So so anyway, it's a weird app in the first place, but it's got all of these rules that are being automatically applied to it. It's dragging it into the like our area. It's not supposed to be there. And so it's got to be like publicly exposed and all that kind of stuff. And we have a load of stuff now where everything by default isn't publicly exposed. So anyway, we toggled that. We toggled some settings to try and say like, no, this can be. Made it toggled it so it was possible, redeployed it, failed again. Well, it worked, then we put it into the next environment, then it failed again. I can't risk that happening in prod, so I've just had to abort it. And now this like tiny little change that I was doing in someone else's repo just to be kind, it's turned into a shit show. But we've got like lots of, it's one of the days where like I'm just kind of clearing the decks, like doing lots of small things. Managed to fix some issues I had in a team environment for another team for some work I was doing for them. So that's good. I now just need to merge that PR and then publish some docs somewhere just to document like how we went about. Basically, like our entire domain wasn't deployed to their environment, so it was deploying it to their environment. The thing is, our domain is like one of the oldest, so because it didn't have some stuff that has since been deleted, when it tries to create itself, it's trying to like rely on things that used to exist but don't exist because it isn't there. You know what I mean? So anyway, there's some changes I had to make there, but finally got that working as well. It's just some config changes. But so good, bad. Neither of these two things are important. There are 100% better things for me to do. Otherwise, I think I just heard Monty just jump off the bed. He's going to come downstairs, and I'm about to head upstairs because my tea's finished brewing. This is my next pattern, guys, on my embroidery. I'm excited for it. Also, colour-coded lines on here. That's kind of crazy. Not seen that before. But the interesting thing... Oh my god, it's fucking see-through. I'm terrified. I'm so nervous. God damn it. The holes are really big, though. I'm just not overly confident about my ability to tie knots on the back so neatly. This is the one I just finished yesterday, and like, obviously I'm not thinking about doing the back neatly. So like, for example, like the pattern is here. Obviously, like if I was to just do this, like without thinking about the back, I'd just kind of go into I'd go out. Wait, what would I do? I'd probably go like out, then in, then out, then in, but then that would have like a zigzag around the back. Which I obviously wouldn't do if it was see-through, but anyway, I'm looking at, so I'm going to London for 2 nights, basically 3-ish, 2 and a bit days, 3 days-ish, kind of, I don't know, and I'm also going to Norfolk for 3 days, and I'm trying to figure out how the hell to pack everything that I want to take. Can I get everything in this suitcase, plus a backpack? Part of me wants to take my laptop, because it'll be something to do in Norfolk when there's like potential downtime. And that's kind of why I dockerized my video editing script. And I was going to, and I didn't, set up Maui to run on it so that I can like play around with that. But I think taking both my work laptop and my own laptop is just too much. It's got to effectively all go in here. I'll be carrying around 2 laptops with me. I just feel like that's not feasible. And for what benefit? Because I'll take my iPad, so I've got my iPad with me. It'll only be used in Norfolk, the thing. The thing is, I know, I want to take my camera. I definitely want to take my camera. The problem is, I know for a fact, in fact, speaking of camera, let me charge its battery. Where the hell would I have put that? I know for a fact. What was I saying? I can't remember what I was going to say. I'm just hunting for my camera battery charger. I know for a fact I'll use my camera. Maybe that's what I was going to say. I don't know I'll use my laptop. And I don't really want to, like, I'll have my iPad. I could take my Kindle. But I don't really want to be like... I'd rather be sat programming rather than like playing on my iPad. Because effectively what playing on my iPad means is just playing chess. Like a nerd. I'd rather be a productive nerd than a... You know, trying to keep up the perception I have of that I'm a productive, functioning member of society. Maybe instead I take my sewing. I could fit my sewing in my bag with quite ease. Speaking of bags though, this is a bag for my bike. I need to figure out a solution for carrying stuff to work. I've obviously got a backpack at the moment, but I would like a bag that I can put on my bike that can fit a laptop in it. And at the moment, that one probably can't fit a laptop in, I'm guessing, but also is filled with cables and chargers. I'm just going to have to concede that my my laptop isn't going to make it. Maybe the thing I've said. I know for a fact that I've packed once to go to London for 3 days, and I filled my backpack and my suitcase. Yeah, I did, Moo Moo. I know. Isn't that crazy? I don't know why Laura's giving you this. I like this. I'm going to take it straight back, actually. That's why, though. It's because that belongs over there. Monty walks on the back of this sofa. This doesn't match this sofa. This does. But Monty would pull on those. And that one Laura knitted herself. Am I going to cause an argument here? Not an argument. We wouldn't argue over something like that. Either way, I like that blanket and I sit on that chair, so it's mine. I don't even know where it came from. It's definitely Laura's blanket. But let's put this one up here. Otherwise, I'm finished for the day. I've done all the packing I need to do. I'm now just kind of waiting for Laura to come home, to be honest. I started trying to back one of these bad boys this afternoon when I finished work because I was too scared to start my new one, but then I realised I didn't have enough thread. I took this thread off of it initially, and this needs to be longer if I'm going to start again from scratch. So anyway, I paused that, and then this evening after shopping, I started this one, and my fucking god, I literally spent about 30 minutes on this. And I mean, it does look bad on a camera, but it's messy. It's not very tightly thingied either there, look, because I was trying to tie it off. But you can see that there's like a knot on the way in. You're trying to sew this, by the way. And like, as the needle's coming through, your eyes are focusing on the needle, and then the holes get like, you see how big the holes are? Oh God. Spent 30, 40 minutes just doing that little bit, like doing it, taking some stitches out, doing it again, etc. And my lord alive, it's hard. And I'm going to undo that as well and do it again. So that's how hard it is. Madness. Anyway, we've been shopping. I'm just making my gym bag. I just can't decide what I'm going to do tomorrow though. I can't decide what my plan is, whether or not I'm gymming, swimming, bit of both, weights, cardio. I can do whatever I want, but I'm not going to be able to go again until next Monday. So I don't know what that means, you know? Someone's revived an old group chat from uni. So I'm expecting a flourish of emails. God damn. But old uni curry club with your boy, Andy and Gilbert. So we'll see. We'll see if that gets organised. Right. Let's get my gym bag ready. Oh God, it's so hard. It's so difficult, man. What setting is this on? Is this on the highest? I need to go. I forget how nice it is to have a proper watch strap on every now and again. I'm going out and about to London and Norfolk, so I'm not going to the gym, so I don't need to have like the fitness band on. It's so nice to have a metal strap. God damn. Google are making a watch. And I've been so excited waiting for this watch for so long. And it's interesting to think, what am I talking about? I've always wanted it. So I like this watch, don't get me wrong, but I'd be interested, because it doesn't need charging. I think that's one of the main reasons it's good, is it doesn't need charging. So we'll see. But I've been hovering my hand, I guess, over a like specific, like whether or not I need a fitness watch now for the gym. Because this like has its inaccuracies and stuff in the gym. It's not that good at being a gym. It's more of a like day-to-day health watch. But I could never find one that I like and or just can justify the cost of for the couple of hours while I'm in the gym, you know? So, but maybe the Google one will be the one. Who knows? Speaking of the gym, I'm so off sync today. It's unreal. I keep trying to go for a cup of tea. And it's like nearly 1 o'clock now. It's normally lunchtime at 1. I'm a bit out of sync today, so that's fine. I was going to have lunch at 2. But, Christ. I'm now having a chat with someone from Microsoft, and I don't know if they're going to Teams call me. My God, I'm having tea. How many hours? 3 hours later than I normally do. When I went to the gym this morning, I made the mistake of not knowing what I was going to do before I got there. Which makes it a lot harder to like get motivated for it when you know, in the morning. But anyway, I'm trying a new exercise plan, which is what I decided to do instead of cardio. I was gonna get back on my like cardio hype, but I know that I'm gonna be bad or worse than normal because I've had effectively a week off when I was on call, because I just do weight stuff when I'm on call, and I'm gonna have another week off. So I was like, what what's the point basically? I may as well just have a go at day 2 of this plan. This fucking plan takes forever. I know they're like 90-minute workouts, but they take me like nearly 2 hours to do. Because they're like high frequency, doing loads of different like curls and stuff. And it's knocked me well out of sync. I was expecting to like start work at 8 and I didn't leave the gym. I didn't go to the showers until like 10 past 8. So I need to figure out a good plan for doing these workouts on a work week. I might just have to start later on those days. Which there's no problem with me starting at 9. I mean, I deliberately start early because I like it. That's the only thing. But it's kind of thrown me off all day. So I'm having tea now. Having some hot cross buns as well. And then I'm going to be I'm not having my lunch. I'm starting lunch at 2, which is an hour later than normal, because I start an hour later than normal. Having lunch at 2 because I need to walk and go get some dry cleaning. How are we looking, boys? How are we looking? Oh no, not that button. What button do I want? That button. Give me a little peek. I just saw a little bit of fire there. We're looking good. But yeah, so I'm having a little, I normally have, with my cup of tea, I have a little orange or maybe some biscuits. I've got some hot cross buns that need eating. So, hot cross buns, baby. I've got so much to do. I've got to go get some dry cleaning, I've got to do loads of washing up, I've got to cook dinner for Laura tonight. She's going to the gym tonight, so she's getting back later than normal, which is good because it buys me some time. Then I've got to pack, I've got to have shave tonight, get ready to go to London tomorrow. Fucking dry cleaner closes at 2 o'clock. Well, you'd think when I said, oh, I'll collect it on Tuesday, if that's all right, you'd think, there's a mattress there, you'd think he'd let me know they close early on a Tuesday, considering I dropped it off at fucking 5 to 5. The only thing as well, if I hadn't have done that gym workout, I would have gone at 1 o'clock, not 2 o'clock. Gonna have to send Laura. Also, these shoes, I'm pretty much decided that they are uncomfortable. My heel, they hurt my heel, man. I need to log off for having absolute top quality banter in the chat. Oh, shit. Got so much to do. Okay, finished work. I need to do some washing up and I need to cook dinner or put the oven on at least in about 15 minutes. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I want to end the video so I can take the footage off my camera, put it on my computer. I am mostly packed. I've got, my bag is mostly packed. That's a good idea, isn't it? My suitcase is mostly packed, so like we're basically there. It's just a case of doing the last little bits tomorrow morning before work, which is fine. I need to leave early because I'm going to the train station, bus station. But yeah, so I like finished work, sorted out dinner, washing up, packed bags, had a shave, all that good stuff. I'm gonna end the video now. Tomorrow, so what's the plan? Tomorrow we're going to the Bristol office for half a day, having lunch with Laura, getting on a train, going to London. I'm meeting somebody for lunch, dinner, I guess, dinner and drinks. Hotel, sleepover, work in the London office Thursday. All hands, company get together Thursday night. Work in the office or the hotel on Friday. Haven't decided yet. On a train to Norfolk, get picked up by Dad, spend 2 nights in Norfolk, Friday night and Saturday night, go for a meal, barbecue, walks, etc. Then on Sunday, we're going to Ely, training back from Ely to London, London to here, weekend over. That's the plan. That's why I'm fretting about packing, because normally I struggle to pack and I'm only going for 2 nights, not 5. It's been fun. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I'll catch you later.